What's going on, guys? Mountaineer Mitch here, bringing you a Raw review for 6/9/14. A little bit late. I usually do these last night, but I did do it last night, and the foul corrupted. So let's get into it right now. The show kicks off with Stephanie and Triple H coming out to the ring. Triple H announced earlier in the day that they had an announcement to announce the night. So we get them first. They come out and we hear from Daniel Bryan's neurologist saying he cannot compete this month, and they need a fighting champion. So they're going to end up stripping him of the title and putting it in the Money in the Bank ladder match, which makes it a World Heavyweight Championship match for the. And there will be. This is the first time ever. So last week, Alberto Del Rio was qualified for the Money in the Bank match, and then Randy Orton, I guess, brown nosed his way in there anyways for being Triple H's butt buddy. But those two guys are already in it, so we got two qualifying matches tonight. Sheamus versus Bad News Barrett, and RVD versus Cesaro. So those things are coming up. So the first match of the night, we get Sheamus versus Bad News Barrett. And this match was a very good, it was a good match. It wasn't nothing I've ever seen before. It wasn't nothing that popped off the screen to me. It was just same old, those two guys are pretty tough. So, kind of a tough man style match. And Sheamus and Bad News Barrett. Sheamus ends up winning, so he's qualified, which I don't really care who won this match. I guess. I don't know who Bad News Barrett will be more likely fighting at the pay-per-view for the title, but I think he'll have a better one-on-one match than he would in the ladder match. Definitely don't see Sheamus winning the Money in the Bank. I probably won't make my predictions of that until, I'll probably make a video on that about the Money in the Bank pay-per-view and give you all my predictions. But, honestly, Sheamus getting in there, it don't really matter to me. I thought that it was silly. He has really no chance of winning. If he wins, then it's stupid. I don't think he should win it. But I just don't like Sheamus' character. But a thing that I noticed that was wrong in this match was Bad News Barrett was beating him down pretty bad, and then somehow out of nowhere he gets doing the bro kick and wins. I just don't. I think that's stupid, and they should have a different way of showing that. I don't really think that is really a good way to finish a match, but they do it a lot recently, here since I started watching again. The guy's just getting beat down, or the girl, because Paige does the same thing. Paige gets beat down the whole match, and then somehow she gets a win, which doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's stupid, but that's WWE for you, I guess. I don't know. I just don't like the way that finishes. But, yeah. But anyway, Sheamus wins to go into the next match, which we have. First, we get the Ravishing Russian Alana coming out there and showing a greedy old hidden video looking thing of Barack Obama working out. Called him a girly man. Then they showed a picture of Vladimir Putin in a black belt. So they're saying that Putin is stronger than Obama, and there's no doubt about it. Putin probably is stronger than Obama. But, anyways, going on to what's next is Rusev versus Ryder, and just like whenever he was doing the speech thing, the only difference is Ryder didn't get an intro. It's the only difference. Rusev crushed him. I don't understand. They show the big Russian flag behind him. I don't know who's they're going to have to bring in to beat him down, but either way, it's stupid, and I'm tired of seeing the gimmick. I like Rusev. He's a really tough guy, big guy. I guess I understand why he's squashing all the mid-card talent, but his character's just getting old and wearing on me fast. I don't know. Maybe my tolerance is wearing down for these stupid characters. But I think that once Rusev loses undefeated streak, they're going to make him a comedy character, just like Vladimir Kozlov and a bunch of other guys who can't speak English or can't speak English very good. So, After that, we get Rod Baxel and Rod Baxel versus Goldust and R-Truth. And of course, Rod Baxel wins. Nothing big here. I think he won with like a roll up on the tights or something, even though Goldust has that whole bodysuit on, which stupid way to win. But excuse me, guys. But this whole storyline is silly and doesn't make any sense. I don't know where they're going in this fashion. I don't know. Like, I guess at the end it's going to be Goldust versus Cody. So I don't know if he's going to say, well, it's your fault that we're losing, not mine. I got you all the partners in the world and you can't win with them. So it's your fault, and they'll fight, and then Goldust's last match will be against Cody, which is good stuff. And they don't put a storyline and all that with it. Next we get kind of a backstage, Rod Baxel wins, nothing different here. Next we get like a kind of a backstage brawl thing, even though it was just Layla running her mouth about Summer and being in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and she comes and pours milk all over Layla and beats her down a little bit. I guess it really wasn't a backstage brawl because Layla didn't get any offense, but Summer pretty much just beat her up and poured milk all over her. So there was that. Not very much backstage brawls going on nowadays, but I guess that was a thing. So next we come back from commercial and 3MB is standing in the ring, saying that the Shield are supposed to come out here and talk right now, but it ain't gonna happen. They don't fly like that. They run their mouth a little bit, and then Shield comes out and beats them up. And then they get on the mic, and Dean Ambrose says he'll rip his ear off and pull his teeth out and do all kinds of crazy stuff, rip his hair out, break his nose, put it to the side of his face. I don't know, but Dean Ambrose is saying that he like drops the mic, and I guess it was a hint to Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns starts smiling. So I think it's kind of a break of character, and Dean Ambrose turned around and like patted him on the back a little bit and whispered something to him. So I think it's kind of a break of character in both of them, but I thought it was pretty cool. And then Roman Reigns talks a little bit, nothing really important said. He says he'll beat him down, of course. But and then we go on to the Usos versus the Usos versus Fandango, and Damien Sandow was dressed like a dancer, which was stupid. But I guess it is what it is. Poor Sandow. I think they should go back to his original character, coming out in the robe with the microphone held like a wine glass, saying he's better than everybody, because I think that would be the best way to get his character back in the form, because he was way better at doing that than he is dressing up like Davy Crockett and all kinds of stupid stuff. But anyways, the Usos win easily, no big deal. It was stupid. I don't know. I guess it was just a reason to get Sandow on TV, or keep the feud between Layla and Summer going. But you would think eventually they're going to have a match, but I don't know. They haven't even wanted that idea. So next we get Xavier Woods versus Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas cuts a promo talking about how Daniel Bryan, all he has to do is believe and he'll get better. And then Bo Dallas ends up winning with the Bo Dog. And really, I think that Bo Dallas is one of the here recent best NXT characters coming up. Like, I like Adam Rose's character, I think. I don't know. He don't need the posse coming out there with him every time. But I guess that's his character. I don't see it got over, but I don't see it lasting. Like, how long can you have people come out with Adam Rose? I guess Godfather come out with Hose every week, so I guess this is Adam Rose's hose. It's his lemon, or no, it's his rosebuds, or whatever they want to be called. But I like Bo Dallas's character, and I think that he's very young, so it's a good thing that he's young, because I don't know how long he can last with this character, because I like it, but I don't see it lasting. Kind of like Adam Rose's character. I just don't see those things lasting. But they could, and hopefully, I wish both those guys the best. And I really like Bo Dallas in the ring and his character. I think it's funny because he thinks he's inspiring people, but really all they're doing is laughing at him. And he's just funny. So I like that. But next we get a Paul Heyman promo, which he is talking about Brock Lesnar and saying that he was that his guy was from Minnesota, and they're going to have a party for a victory at WrestleMania for Cesaro for winning the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So I guess a little teaser to have Brock Lesnar come out there, because he was not his hometown, but he went to Minnesota University, or University of Minnesota, whatever they want to be called, the Golden Gophers. And so Cesaro and RVD, so this is another Money in the Bank qualifying match, and I would have been ticked if Cesaro didn't win. I mean, I probably would have just made a video just ranting about that. But Cesaro did win, and he is in the Money in the Bank. So the Money in the Bank so far is Sheamus, Alberto Del Rio, Cesaro, and RKO, or Randy Orton. I don't know why I called him RKO. Randy Orton for the Money in the Bank qualifying match. Anyways, moving on. The match, I mean, if you want a little match review, it wasn't nothing special. RVD got a lot of offense in, a little bit more than what I wanted him to get in, but it was just a normal RVD match. We've seen the same old. He still performs at a high level, but he just does the same thing, seems like every week, so nothing special there. So next we get the Seth Rollins interview with Michael Cole. Seth Rollins says that he created the Shield, so he should be able to destroy it. He says, believe it, Seth Rollins. He didn't sell out, he bought in. He, just the normal stuff that people would say whenever they lose their team. I'm glad they gave him a reason, but instead of just not talking about it and just doing it just for the shock factor, which would seem silly, but he did have his own entrance music, which it wasn't Evolution's music, so I don't believe that they're going to keep Evolution around. I think they just did it to turn, and I think Triple H is still trying to destroy the Shield, what left of them. But Seth Rollins says all that, cuts his nice little promo, and then he says, I'm ready for the Shield to come out here like they said they was. So the Shield comes out, and then the sheet mask pops up, and then Harper and Rowan's in the ring. Rollins is outside. Once Harper and Rowan starts beating down the Shield, then Seth Rollins gets back in the ring, tries to get some offense in. They start beating down Seth Rollins. Bray Wyatt comes in. They start beating them down. It's a 4-on-2 situation here. And then John Cena comes out, and well, I guess it'd be a 3-on-2 because if Cena come out, it'd be even up. Super Cena comes out and clears the ring just like a good old guy he is. And that's really about it. That sets up to later on the night. Cena and the Shield versus the Wyatt family. So we'll get on to that here in a minute. We get Alicia Fox with Oksana versus Paige. And I'm tired of seeing this. Paige's matches, it's just like the same thing every week. Really, Paige just gets beat down, and then Alicia Fox ends up losing the match anyway, so it doesn't make any sense. And then Alicia Fox gets so angry that she goes on a tirade, and this time Oksana was there to fend her off. She starts beating up Oksana, goes to the fans, grabs the water bottles, grabs their water bottles of popcorn. I'm guessing that these fans were set there for this reason, or they might have gave the fan the stuff to give her, but the water bottles did look very empty, but they kind of look like half open. They look like they were just now open water bottles. The popcorn looked full, so they must not have it there very long. From the angle, it looked like the fans, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just like the timekeeper or something. Maybe they wanted to make it seem like it was the fans. But she drinks the water and eats popcorn. Then she feeds the popcorn to Oksana and makes her drink water, shoves it down her throat, and it was just silly. I think Alicia Fox's character is better going on these tirades than they are in the ring. But moving on after that, what we got? Sorry, guys. We get Swagger versus Santino Marella, and I thought Adam Rose was going to interrupt this match because we haven't seen Adam Rose tonight, and those are usually the guys we've always seen. Like we've seen Rusev and Bo Dallas, and guys are trying to push on us to make them get over. So we didn't see Adam Rose, so I figured he would come in and interrupt this match, but surprisingly he didn't. During the match, Santino was getting the best of Swagger, so Swagger jumps out of the ring, or he gets knocked out of the ring or something. Zeb Coulter slaps him twice. Swagger gets a little mad. He tells him to get in there, and Swagger ends up winning. No big deal, really. I thought it was kind of silly, but that is what it is. Moving on, we go to a backstage segment where Cody Rhodes is telling Goldust that he found him a partner he's never seen before. Really would work good with Goldust. So I don't know, who could it be? I don't know. It could be Kevin Hart, because they did mention him being on Raw next week. Lord, I hope not, because I know that guy probably can't wrestle. He is a pretty good actor, but I know he can't wrestle. I mean, he probably can't wrestle. I don't know. He might. But I guess put him in the ring and see what he can do. But now on to the main event. Cena and the Shield versus the Wyatt family. I could have swore like Triple H or Seth Rollins would come out and interrupt, but they didn't. And Cena and the Shield pretty much won cleanly. Just all six of the guys got in some good offense, and I can't remember who exactly got pinned. I think Rowan did. Not for sure. Whenever they're doing their final spots, Harper got, not final spots, but when it looked like he was coming to the end and Harper got his big boot in and then Roman Reigns kicked out, I think they should let, or not Harper got that big boot in. I think they should let Harper win. And Harper's one of my favorite dudes in the company right now that's not getting a push. I like Ziggler too. Ziggler needs a push too, but yeah, but that's really about it, guys. If you like the Raw review, be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what all you like, what you didn't like. Just let me know. And I appreciate it, guys. Mountaineer Mitch signing out. Peace.